podcast. Alright, hello everyone. Today we are here back in ACRE for the second annual Nightona 500. This is one of the biggest races of the season. Actually, this is the biggest non-ACRE exclusive Crown Jewel event. This is our rip-off version of the Daytona 500. And yeah, we will see what happens here. And I guess we'll hop into pre-race here. We got the green flag starting at 3:05, and yeah, see what happens here. Actually, we'll go right at 3. Let me see if I can get my other friend on here. I was trying to get one of the co-announcers on. He could not make it today. See if I can get the other one on. So yeah, I guess we'll start by talking about how the race format is going to be. So it is 50 laps around the Daytona International Speedway for 125 total miles. The stages are 15, 15, and 20. And yeah, it's going to be a quite an event. It was an interesting race last year. We only had 3 cars, so it was hard to get, some momentum going around the outside. But now with the extra highline physics, should be a little better. And yeah, I think we're gonna have more than 3 drivers, so that should make it more fun. Also had a controversial call there with the double yellow line rule coming into play, but yeah, in the end it was Billy walking away after a highly aggressive block. It was a dirty block, shoving me all the way down to the grass on the halfway down the backstretch on the last lap to win the Nightona 500. That was a tough loss, but yeah, we'll move on with it. Yes, allergic to something in this house. Okay. Yeah. So it's gonna be interesting event. Here's 125 total miles, and we'll see what happens. Oh, we got. So yeah, I guess next we'll look at some of the drivers here. We have a returning driver to the streams, but I believe he's making his first ACRE start. Angelo here. He hasn't raced in a stream in a little bit, so we really don't know what to expect for him. So we'll see what happens out of him. We got Pineapple here. We know for sure. We'll talk about the drivers we know are here for sure. We got Pineapple. He is hungry for his first win in February. It'd be great to get it done. What's probably the 4th biggest race of the entire season. We're going to get out of the way bright and early here. Only week 2. And, yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how the RGA teamwork will work out, especially with the Angelo here. He does not have a team in the Rostock Cup Series here since this is his first ACRE start. So, I guess he's just got to try to find a drafting partner for himself, but that can be tough at times. Now, you have Pineapple. He's got 23 career wins, looking for career win number 24. And he stated he wants to get a win in his birth month here, February. And he did it last season. I think he can do it this season as well. But obviously, he's hungry to get this win here, especially in the Backstretch Battles Cup Series. Having 4 runner-up finishes and 5 starts. That is not fun. I think he even finished runner-up. No, he did not finish runner-up at the Clash. But yeah, Pineapple came close several times this season already in this young season. He's going to have a good chance today. He should have a lot of teammates. This is going to be his race to win. Now, I guess we'll look at the other drivers here that could show up. You have Billy, last year's winner of the race. Arguably, he is the best super speedway racer in the business here in ACRE. And you got to expect if he shows up, he's going to be strong. He's going to be running up front. And you got to expect him to be there at the end. He always seems to make right moves at the right time. I think his best super speedway is Atlanta, so it may not be Atlanta, but Daytona is still strong for him. And that could easily play into his benefits. He's also going to have a lot of teammates out there if Banana Boy joins, like I think he will, and he joins as well. Speaking of teammates, we'll talk about his team owner, myself here. I've only lost 2 Daytona races in all of ACRE history. This could be a good race to win because this was the only one I did not win last year. But I did win the Backstretch 500 this year. I did not win the Backstretch 500. But we'll see if I can pull this one off. This is going to be a very interesting race to see if I can get my redemption. I'm going to have a lot of teammates out there. Daytona is definitely my best super speedway. If I'm going to get a big win early on in the season, this is definitely going to be a good chance to do it. Moving on down the list, we got Banana Boy. You never really know what to expect with him, except for super speedway speed, because he is going to have speed here. He's another driver you can make an argument for a best super speedway racer in the series. You just never know what he can pull out of his hat here, and he's going to be a dangerous target. He's going to have a lot of teammates out there. Again, RGA power, very, very strong, and he's going to have a good car. He's going to have speed. It's just a matter of what he does with it, because he can make over aggressive mistakes, and he could also be someone that could cause a big one. Another thing to look out for here is we talked about some of the, and we'll talk about, is there one more favorite that I'm missing? Let me see. I think that's about all of them. Oh, Master. Master has gotten out to a hot start on the season, open up the season with back-to-back wins, and he's going to be a dangerous threat today. Just going to be a matter of, can he get to the front? He is known for not being able to finish races when he has a good car and he has good speed. So we'll see if he's able to hold them off today. Now we're going to take a look at some of the rules and regulations that we're going to have to look out for in this race. Number 1 is going to be the double yellow line rule. There was controversy with it last season in this race. There probably will be again. You just have to make sure you don't either pass the car below the line or force the car below the line. That's another thing teamwork's going to be helpful with here, because last season with only 3 cars, if somebody stayed with the guy on the bottom, it was impossible to go around him. Even with the 2 cars on the top, it would still be difficult to make a pass. With a lot of teammates out there, it's going to be a lot easier to make passes here. That's going to be super beneficial for these drivers, especially as well with high line physics being added. If you get 2 cars on the top, they can actually kind of hold their ground on the exit. It just depends on how aggressive you want to be getting to the front. Another thing on the bottom lane, another thing to look out for is wrecks. It is going to be very easy to DNF here. 3 crashes and you're out. So if you crash 3 times, you have 3 times you're allowed to wreck. If you crash again, you are done for the day and DNF from the race. You have to be very careful about where you're racing, where you place your car, because one wrong move can easily derail a good amount of the race here. Let me see if there's any other rules. There will be no stage cautions, so the stage points will just be handed out at the end of the stage for the drivers who cross the line. They will pick up 10 bonus points for winning a stage. If you sweep the stages, you will earn 10 extra bonus points. So if you sweep the stages, you won't get 20, you'll get 30 points. So try to sweep the stages if you can. And speaking of points, since these streamed races are now worth points, if I can pull up the list here, because I just got done saying how much points all these streamed races would be worth. Here it is. So the Nightona 500 is worth 400 points for the winner. So this is going to be a massive points day for whoever can win. And then after that, it will be 133 points for third, and 265 points for second, and 130 points for third. So it's going to be a big points day to get on the podium here. And it's going to be a big day for trophies, because you want that. We can't use Harley J. Earl, so we'll go with Harley K. Late. I don't know. Get that trophy. You want the you want to get that trophy. That's just plain simple. As you can see, we got Dodge here now, so we'll talk about how he might do. Right now, it's not looking like he's going to have a lot of teammates, but more people will join as we get closer to race time. He's gonna be. Oh wait, nope, he left. Never mind. Well, he'll probably join back. He will be a threat. He can find himself up front near the end of these things. I think he's gonna have a good car, and he'll find his way to the front towards the end of this thing. And yeah, so I guess we'll take a look at how the season's been going so far. Pineapple obviously multiple runner-ups. I think he's raced in every race this season. He's finished runner-up in most of them. And yeah, that's very painful when that happens, but you just got to keep pushing through. I'm on a part-time schedule. I've missed 2 races. I've ran every ACRE race except for 2. Now that I'm on this part-time schedule, and I have won 3 of my 5 starts so far. So hopefully I can keep up this good win rate, and I have swept all of the streamed races. So yeah, now's a good time to get that streak going of continuing to win. I've won my past 2 races, so I'd be getting 3 in a row in several different streaks. Streamed race wins and race starts wins for me. So hopefully we can get that done. And here's Banana Boy. So now we have 3 RGA drivers. This is going to be very, very dangerous for other people trying to make up ground in the field. So I put up in stream chat a poll for who will win the race. So let's see how the results are going. Oh, just in case I have to sign in. Guess away my password. We're gonna do that. Okay, so 75% of our 4 votes are saying that. So I put up a poll that says who will win the Nightona 500, Billy, Banana Boy, myself, Racing Guy, or Other. And right now, Other leading with 75% of the vote. So, yeah, that could be literally anyone. So that's going to be very interesting to see here. Another driver I forgot to mention that was in this race, and then I have the other 25%. Someone I forgot to mention, which will be interesting to see, will be Fire. Fire was in this race last season. He said he might be able to make it, but I don't think he'll be here. We'll see. That's going to be interesting to see if he shows up. He had a rough race at the end, to say the least. But if he's going to bounce back, this is going to be a season. He will do anything to get a win. He will. He's going to be an unstoppable force here. If he gets mad, it's going to be a very interesting day if he joins. And if he doesn't DNF, it's going to be a wild finish, to say the least. I mean, overall, I don't really know. I mean, we got about 10 minutes till pre-race ceremony start. So I guess we'll give a little pre-race speech here. And to do that, I have ourselves a little bit of a funny speech here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Google Translate tell us what a bunch of 5s in a row in German is, because it sounds very funny. So we're gonna do that to German. Okay, so this is 555 trillion, 555 billion, 555 million, 555,555 in German. So just take a listen.
555 Billionen 555 Milliarden 555 Millionen 555.555.
The German language is quite something. So yeah, I figured we'd have a little pre-race speech there. So yeah, that. In case you ever wondered what 555 trillion, 555 billion, 555,000, 500 million, 555,000, all those 5s in German was, there you go. I don't think anybody needed to know that information ever, but you know, yeah. So there you go. Guess we'll take a look at some of our best super speedway racers. You got Billy. He has won a majority of his races on super speedways. He's won 6 of his 8 career ACRE wins on super speedways. So if he shows up, he won this race last season. Obviously, he will be a big threat. You got Banana Boy, another one of the greatest super speedway racers in the series. He has like 7 of his 15 wins on super speed. I want to say something close to that. Super speedway wins of his 15 total, I believe. So Banana Boy is gonna be that's gonna be something to look out for if he shows up, which he will. I've gotten a good amount of super speedway wins, but I mean, you know, you never know what could happen. Oh, I did forget to upload the all-time wins list. Guess we set 5. So we have 14 career ACRE winner. We have 14 ACRE winners throughout ACRE's history. Do we see a 15th today? Because we have Angelo here making his first ACRE start. Only 3 drivers have won in their first ACRE start. It was me in the first ever ACRE race, Banana Boy in his first start, and my friend Python, who joined just for the fun of it. He he joined and he won the race. So yeah, I still don't really know how he did it, but I mean, yeah. We also have a pretty strong rookie class this season. We have a Doctor who has shown speed on several occasions. He could be a good driver, good candidate, I should say, to get his first career win. There is Goff. He has shown speed on the super speedways. If he makes the right decisions and he doesn't, because things can snowball effect for him. If it starts getting bad, it can snowball and get worse. If he can keep cool, he could be a threat to win here. Vega could get his first win. He's been improving. He can show up and be a threat today. So there's several drivers that if they show up, they're going to be a threat to win. And it's just going to be a matter of what they do with their speed. So, yeah. I mean, pick your poison, pick who you think is going to win. There's more drivers that could show up, but those are some drivers to look out for. And, yeah, I guess we still got about 7 minutes or so to pre-race ceremony. So, yeah, with only 3 wrecks allowed, you're going to have to be very, very careful with the pushing and can't overstep the car at all. You just got to be very patient, very calm, and you can't let your emotions get the best of you here. And for those of you, in case you're watching and you don't know much about super speedway racing, the pack will form. It's when a bunch of drivers get very close to each other using the draft, and they can very well move around a lot, and they stay very close. The pack racing is quite intense. You'll see that here today. You don't have to lift with the high banks, the 31 degrees of banking, and it's going to be something. It's going to be fun. So, yeah, I'm shocked I've been able to stretch out pre-race for this long. So I guess we'll do some pre-race interviews here. So, yeah. Alright. Alright, I think we're good for now. Sorry, I had to turn off the mic for a second. Yeah, I think we'll have a good race here, but we are currently interviewing Banana Boy, driver of the number 9 car. Thinks he's gonna have a good car, but he's stating that his car can handle a little bad when it gets up to the top lane, so he's gonna have to be careful about that. Wants to go straight to the wall, so he's gonna have to be careful about that one. I actually still have the winter background. I guess this probably. I like how they still have the wintry background, kind of, even though it's. I mean, I guess it's still February, but I don't know if we need snow and mountains out there. And the bottom lane is very hard to get the train going. Sometimes, but yeah, that's another thing. You have to push each other just at the right spot, or else you're gonna send a train of you guys to the grass. So you got to be very careful about that. The time gets closer to the Nightona 500, the intensity rises, the anxiety rises in drivers because it is go time. And it's time to fight for one of the biggest prizes in the league. And, you only get one chance at every 365 days, so it's go time. And the intensity is only going to ramp up as we get closer to the end of a stage and closer to the end of a race when points are on the line. So, big points day to finish on the podium. And we'll see what happens here. Whoever wins this race is going to be the points leader for a little bit. So, see what happens. Feel pretty good about my chances. I think I'm going to be going second and 3 and 4, but my fears are going to push in the grass the last time. I mean, again, pushing each other at the wrong spot, that's going to do it. Alright, time to get pre-race ceremonies going. And today, sing our national anthem on a gas can water bottle, since we have no other instrument we can really play the national anthem on very well. Will be me. unfortunately, with him. Here to give pre-race invocations. A totally unqualified person for the job. Me! Okay, I'm not religious, so I gotta think, how do they say, I gotta try. You know, we'll pull up a previous implication. We'll give somebody qualified to do this. The job. We don't need that one, we need a normal one.
So we ask by your grace that you would bring them home soon and safe with mission accomplished. And we ask, in closing, one more time, God bless America. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen.
Alright, that was the first one I found. So, we'll go with that. Alright, with all that out of the way, it's time to give the command. And, I guess I'll take care of this. Drivers, start your engines! There we go. Alright, we're gonna get everything set up here, and we'll get ready to go. No stage cautions here today, so unless somebody joins, it is just going to be go, go, go. Stages 15, 15, and 20. If you win the first two stages, you will get 30 points, but a stage 1 is 10 points otherwise, and we'll see what happens here. Again, if you wreck 3 times, you'll have 1 more wreck before you're out of the race. We're going to try to get all the ACRE drivers back here for the race, and we'll get going. Your driver, you are a driver, and you are a driver. Alright. That's back 5 more open spots. I have AFK off. I'm in the car I want. Alright. 21 seconds to the start of the Nightona 5 or the second annual Nightona 500. This is my first streamed race on computer. Dodging a new 18 scheme. We got Angel in the 93, Banana Boy in the 9, Pineapple in the 48. Never mind, we have multiple 18s. How many cautions will we see? Dodging the skills carts. Pineapple on pole. Followed up by Dodge, Angelo, myself, and Banana Boy. Green flag is on the air. We're off and racing in the Nightona 500. Slowing everybody's been waiting for. And Pineapple crosses the line to officially start the race. Probably going to see RJ teamwork. Never mind, they're all off into the grass already. We got cars up the track. We're piling up into the outside wall immediately in turn 1. Banana Boy going to try to pinch us through the wall. We already got cars going everywhere. Dodge is going to get out of here the best. We'll slide in line. Second, Dodge immediately throwing a block here. Again, whoever wins this race is basically going to become the overall point standings leader. So, it's going to be a big race here for that. 4th biggest race of the season. And it's our rip-off Daytona 500, the Nightona 500. See what I did there? Day, night. Okay, I'll stop. Dodge going to try to lead us back to the line. No help for us right now. He's not going to make the aggressive block. He'll barely hold on to lead lap 1. Wait, forgot the double yellow line rule. Alright, still the momentum. I got to get to the wall so I can tell him. Back out. Leo line rolls in effect. We're going to get the RGA drivers up on the top lane. Again, Angelo does not have a teammate out here because, I mean, there really is no team. So whoever he works with, he's just going to have to kind of decide who to work with here. Dodge trying to hold off the RGA charge for Bloxy Motorsports. Top lane running out of momentum. Pineapple's going to get sent out. Oh! Push from the 18 to the 9. I don't know if Banana just came down into us or if he got too big of a push from Dodge. Either way, he's going to send me and Pineapple down to the grass. We got 3 wide up at the front of the field. If Angelo pulls this off, that means every driver who would win in their first start has won at a super speedway. Before this, it would have to be backstretch battles, but Angelo trying to get this done at a super speedway and just keep the super speedway thing going. Bottom line, more cars, never mind. They're going to leave Dodge here. And RGA trying to get Angelo to work with us already, and we got cars running up to the wall. Everybody keeping it going for now, keeping it clean. Clean and green at the moment. Gonna single file out for now. It's Angelo leading the charge and making his first ACRE start. Oh, now he's sideways. He's gonna brush the inside wall. He keeps it going in the back. Oh, now I'm going around off a wall fling. I think. I don't know. I blinked. 4-car, maybe Banana had something to do with that. I don't know for sure. Maybe he was apologizing for Angelo. I have no idea. Race right now is up at the front. Dodge on the bottom lane, Banana Boy on the top. The red car's leading the charge. Now Angelo and Pineapple filling the gap in the middle. They're going to try to make a move. Angelo clears to the lead, 3 wide for second. He'll jump to the top. Dodge trying to back out. Now Dodge joining the high line. Angelo going to try to block Pineapple all the way down below the line. Didn't make a pass, so, I mean, top lane's going to have momentum. You just can't pass below the line. You can defend down to the line, but just can't pass below it. Pushing Dodge, 2 cars on the top, 3 on the bottom. We'll leave Dodge, go with our teammates, and now we might be wrecking. 5 wide for a second, and we're going to turn hard into the wall and upside down. Barrel rolling in turn 1 and 2. It's a vicious crash for us, and the yellow flag flies early on in the Nightona 500. I pulled a Chastain. Made an aggressive move and got wrecked for it. That was a wild ride. And what a wow. Gotta pull that up on replay here. So we will I'll pull that up on replay on our stream here in a second. And that's my first wreck. Oh, that was the season there, and a wild tumble, to say the least. So once we get stopped here, take a look at the replay. But what a wreck! Start this here. I'll do this real quick. I forgot to pull this up earlier. We'll take a look at the replay of the wreck here. Channel. Okay. So if we were to rewind it. So here's the push. Then they start wrecking. We get hit, and then, yeah, we just gravitate up the track, and it is a vicious tumble. See if we can get this slowed down. Yeah, we'll watch this in slow-mo so we can get a better view of it. So we're heading into the trial, or heading into 1 and 2 here. Banana gets pushed down to the grass, and now Angela's going to block Pineapple all the way up the track. He comes back down and hits us, and we're sliding up the track and trying to give the 9 the room, and then we all just sandwich through the wall. We hit the wall hard, and yeah, unfortunately, the car just got airborne there on us, and we land on top of the 48 car like Tony Stewart style flip here from that 1-500, and then we just start barrel rolling. You don't often see cars take tumbles like that in this game, so sorry for the little quality here. But, yeah, you don't see that tumbles like that very often with in this game, and that is a wild ride to say the least. And yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen again here. We'll X out for now just to make sure the thing isn't going. All right, so we're gonna get us restarted here. About a third of the way through the first stage. And the green flag's out of the air. We're off and racing. Yet again. It's a good start for the 18 of Angelo here. We'll keep this open just in case we need to throw the yellow. Runs on top with Banana Boy. Never mind, it's in the middle. Angelo getting help from Pineapple. Banana Boy's going to leave us. Dodge getting freight train on the outside lines. Got the most momentum here. Oh, Banana's going to try to run out of room. Making sure the stream's all good. I think it is. Trying to find a way to help 48 here. Our teammate. Not going to happen. Banana Boy gets in the line. We got a wreck up ahead of us. Do they save it? I believe they will. More contact in the back. Everyone holds on to it for now. And we all live to see another day at the moment. I gotta play it a little safer here. You probably want to save at least 2 of the wrecks just in case for overtime. So I gotta be careful. Push coming from the 9 car. Oh, more contact. Again, last season I was in a really good spot to win the... Oh, Pineapple tracking the wall. In a really good spot to win this before Billy made a over-aggressive... Many would call it a dirty block, all the way down to the inside, into the grass. And the grass slows you down. And that basically ended my race. It was right about here. Oh, I forgot to switch the scenes. Okay. We need to do that. Oops, my bad. Forgot to switch it. Alright, so now I got some catch-up to do. Obviously, we got catch-up in this game here, in case you can see here. 225 at Daytona is absolutely ridiculous, but, you know, we'll take it. Gotta try to get up there, try to get some stage points here. And again, whoever wins this race is going to be the points leader at the end of it for the overall standing, so that's going to be something to see here. You guys probably didn't even see the replay, but yeah, it was a... It was a replay, all right. The track. All right. Looks like we got pretty. They're running like it's an actual super speedway here. We usually don't see that in ACRE, but we got 2 lines kind of working together here. Now, if I'm Dodge, you gotta try to make friends with Angelo here because you have no teammates out here right now, and he's gonna basically be your best friend. Because he worked for the rival team of RGA, who's got the other 3 drivers in the field, the 9, the 48, and myself. So you got to be careful here. He's going to try to block us. Actually, technically, Dodge is an RGA driver, too. And now we got cars ramping off of each other here. Dodge is going to have to come up. He's good below the line because he was avoiding a wreck. So he is A-okay on that front end. Banana Boy jumping us way down the track. We're up into the 48. 48's airborne. We're sideways. We keep it together. And both me and the 48 will live to see another day. What a save, though, by us two. Run for the 48. Where does he go? He'll go outside, try to make his own kind of music, I guess. We're going to push the 9. Now it's a 3-car train at the top, and now we're going to have a 3-car train going straight to the grass. The 9's going to get the worst of that. Angelo up the track will go 3 wide, looking for the lead. If I wreck one more time, I'm going to be super careful until like 5 to go. I cannot afford too many more wrecks here as we close in on the 1/5 mark of the 20% mark complete of the race. Now we got cars sideways up here. Oh no, my bad. Oh geez, we're sideways. We save it for the most part here, but we are going to lose a good amount of ground. Dodge making a move to the bottom to cover off the 48. Angelo going to get left, hung out to dry out there. Pineapple and Dodge making a run on the middle. Angelo slots in line, make it 4 cars, single file. They're all very dicey up there, trying to find a way to make a move, but there's just not really enough momentum to go anywhere. Angelo trying to stand up for himself on the top lane, but there's no one to help. We're going to have a big run coming. We're going to help our teammate in the 9 car. Big run for him. And we're going straight back to the front of the field, and the 9 runs the 18 into the wall. We're going to go 3 wide, but the car gets tight. Up the track we go into the 48. Sorry about that one, Pineapple. 3-car trains into the 18 sandwich that we're currently in. A little bit of a push there to Dodge. You just have so much momentum here. You got to line up these pushes right, or else you're going to send people either into the wall or into the grass. Now Pineapple helping us up on the top lane. He's going to continue to give us a push. We'll stay up here trying to get him clear as well of Angelo. Now he's getting a push from Dodge. We'll go down low to block him. Dodge giving us a big push as we close in. Now 4 laps to go in stage number 1. Pineapple now going to get the momentum. Where does he go? To our back bumper. Remember, you can't pass below that double yellow line. That's what I mean. Now we're getting forced to the outside line here. You have to push perfectly. Now Pineapple to the grass. Does he hold on to it in the back? Yes, he does. He'll slot in line. A-okay for the most part. Angelo pushing us here. Trying to work together. Help us pull away from the field a little bit. Giving us a good push here. Remember, no cautions for the stages. Pineapple with a big run. We're going to throw a block there. Angelo now hung out to dry. The 9 and the 18 working together up there. We're going to go below the WL line a little bit. But we had the lead, so it doesn't matter. But Pineapple trying to make a move on the bottom. Not going to work. He'll back out. And now it's RGA running the top 3 at the moment. But now Dodge making it a 4-car train. Pineapple backs out. He's into the grass. Big run on the top. But Ambler's going to come to push us. 3 to go in the stage. Dodge now to the grass as well. 3 cars in the back, 2 cars in the front. Me and the 9 going to try to work together to stay up here and continue to lead this race. But they're going to have catch-up and draft in the back, and you got to assume they're working together. And they've already caught up. Here comes the 48. Here comes the 18. The other 18 is going to be here in a second. It's laggy off the corner. And now me and the 9 push below the WLI. He's going to let us back up. Now we're coming to 2 to go on the stage. Now we're all up here. Oh, they're sideways. We got cars around into the wall. Now we're wrecking. The 9 upside down in the back. Barrel rolling, and he's stuck on the apron. And the caution flag is out. That is our second major accident already in just 13 short laps of racing. Pineapple going around again, but that's not going to matter. And what a race this has been. This has actually been a really good race, and everybody's going to lock up and overshoot it a little bit. Shoot the line, back it up, back it up. What a round this has been already. Alright, stream will start soon. I need to make a replay loading screen. Alright, I'm gonna take a look at the replay of this wreck. I didn't get too good of a view of it. Because I raced with my right hand even though I use ASWD keys. So I couldn't switch over quick enough, but it's fine. Okay, so basically it started right about there. So we will this broadcast here. Okay. So this is basically where it started. So we get a big push down the back straight. We got a 4-car train. A little big lag there for us actually. And now we get pushed all the way down below the apron now, but Amboy's going to let us back up. And then right here, there's all 5 of us. Now, right here is where the issue starts. It's hard to see because you don't technically hit each other in this game. But Angelo giving too big of a push to Dodge. He gets sideways. He hits the 9, drags the 9 into this as they wreck with the 48. Now he's hit on the wall. The 9 tries to save himself, ends up crashing into Angelo, and the 9 car lifts up into the air. And that's going to send him tumbling upside down. You can see him way up into the air at the end of it there in the background. Everybody else able to keep it going for the most part. But that is not what you want to see. We'll see if we'll get a slow motion replay here of the accident. Oh, wait, oh, don't want that. But that is obviously not what you want to see. And there's where the wreck starts. You can see Dodge up into the air, doing a little bit of a wheelie as if he's in a monster truck. And Amboy trying to save himself, throws in reverse, which is a technique to save yourself. And in this case, he crashes into the 18 car of Angelo and starts flying through the air. We see our second tumble this time at 3 and 4. And again, just this very early race. It's going to be 2 to go stage restart. The 9 comes back down onto all 4s. And, yeah, that is not what you want to see there. But that happens. So, Banana. 1 out of 3. Now we're waiting for Dodge to get back here. So a little bit of a break here for these drivers, but the intensity is ramping up. We're going to have about 2 to go here. In the stage. Back it up, guys. Back it up. Alright, there we go. Alright, 9 car is straightening out now. Just waiting for the 18 to get back here of Dodge. The red 18. Alright, Dodge is back. And we're going to get ready to go here. Alright, so 1 out of 3 for multiple drivers here. So we're going to have to... Okay. We're just going to have to be ready here. It's not that hard to back... Okay, whatever. So, you're trying to get to first after you wrecked? Okay, whatever. Green flag out of the air, we're back off at racing. 2 laps to remain in stage number 2. I don't know what happened to Pineapple. 3 wide already for the lead of the race. We'll give a little bit of a bumper to Dodge. They're up into the wall. 3 wide looking for the lead. It's going to be interesting to see if the intensity calms down here as we get to the end of the stage. Big push coming. That's what I've been working on all offseason, basically. My blocks and the ability to throw the blocks. We're going to throw a good block there. Obviously, Pineapple being our teammate will help. But coming to the end of the stage, it's go time. Right now, the goal is to just defend this double yellow line. Are they wrecking in the back? Nope, they kept it going. Got to lift a little bit there. 10 bonus points on the line for whoever leads this next lap as we come to the blue flag. 1 lap to go. Oh, big block there on the 48. And we're going to get dumped off into the grass. Pineapple checks up. Blue flag in the air, 1 to go, stage number 1. That's gonna be a problem for us here as we are now in the back. But Anaboy trying to make a move for himself. He gets forced below the line. We'll go 3 wide, trying to take the lead of the stage. We're right back to the front. Push coming to the 48 car from Angelo. That's gonna help us out as well. Oh, Pineapple trying to make an aggressive move. We're gonna make an aggressive move for him, blocking down below the line. He's pinballing around trying to find somewhere to go. He found it to the bottom line with help from the 9. Freight train, we're getting Freight train here. We try to make an aggressive move to get in the line. Not going to work. There goes our 10 stage points. Now can Pineapple hold him off? Pineapple, I believe he took over the overall standings lead. Dodge going to slam us down below the line. So we're go. Oh, we got momentum 4 wide. 48 down to the grass. Stage winner goes to Banana Boy as he blocks the field to win stage 1 and claim 10 bonus points. Well, people are not going to be happy with him for that one. Next stage points come at the end of lap 30. Now, will the intensity calm down? No, everybody's still being very aggressive here. And teamwork among RGA drivers have gone out the window, and respect for all wrecking has also gone out the windows. We got cars still going everywhere here. I think we're finally calming down a little bit now. But what a wild few moments here of racing just after this restart. Here comes the 48 again. It seems we've calmed down a little bit, but that might just be because we are spread out. 3 cars working together to get back to the front. We'll give a push to Angelo. Now we'll go to our teammate. Pineapple going to help us. Now we got a bunch of cars into the wall here. Oh, no. Me and Banana Boy down to the grass. That's my bad, Banana. I'm sorry about that one. Up the track we go. This is a fun race. I'm enjoying this. This is exciting. Oh, Angelo up the track. Which way do we go? There's not enough room for us to get in on the bottom. We'll go 4 wide. We'll go for it. I don't know if me and the 9 car can afford this 4 wide for second. Which lane do you block? Definitely the bottom right now. That's shifting every second. Now he's got the inside is Angelo. And now we're going to try to go 3 wide, but that's the double yellow line, so we got to back out on that one. Up the track goes the 18. Not enough room to go for it. Try to carry him up the track. Maybe get a crossover. Not going to work. Got to try to block the 48. Not going to happen. Now it's Dodge working together with the 48 car. We'll try to get in on this. Oh, they're in the wall. Pineapple and Dodge, they sorted out quickly. And now Angelo down to the grass because of the 9. Fanboy being very, very aggressive here. No matter what, the way things are looking, we're going to have a new Nightona 500 winner. As Billy is yet to show. You know, it's like a little bit here, so I don't know, it seems to calm down a little bit. You got myself looking for my first Nightona 500 win. Should have won it last year, but was unable to after a horrendous block by the 3 of Billy, which got him his first win. And we're wrecking cars into the grass. They're sideways a little bit, and now I'm just going to have to hold off a massive run for whoever gets here first. I'm looking for my 64th career win. And my 4th on the season, and this would be my 6th start. So it'll be a dominant start in the season for the part-time driver here. We got Angelo looking for his first win in his first start, trying to become only the 4th driver ever to do that in league history. You got Banana Boy looking to go back-to-back wins here. His 16th career win, his 2nd on the season, and I believe only his 2nd straight. We throw an incredibly aggressive block, nearly wrecked the whole field. That's my bad. You got Pineapple looking for his first win on the season. He's got 4 runner-up finishes in 6 starts so far this season. He's trying to finally break through and get that win in his birth month that he told me he desperately wanted. In one of the interviews here, I believe it was a Clash. But Amboy sneaks by to the lead as me and him go to the grass. Then you got Dodge looking for his first win of the season. It'd be a great place to do it. He'd have 2 stream wins on his career, and it'd be his first super speedway win. So you got all these guys in very different spots looking for however many wins. I'm trying to extend the all-time wins list lead to 41. Pineapple tried to narrow it down to 39. You got drivers looking for their 1st, 2nd, and 16th win. 1st, 2nd, 24th, 16th, and 64th win. You got just completely different drivers' storylines here, and they're all going for the same prize. And this is the result of all of this information. This is why I tell you this, because all of that leads to this incredible madness of the race we are calling the Nightona 500 that we have seen so far. And this time by, we're going to come to 30 laps to go. And we're nearing the halfway point of the race. Oh, boy. Very aggressive pushing there. Yeah, next stage points get awarded with 20 to go. So we still got about 10 laps till that happens. This time by at the line, we'll have 30 laps remaining in the race. It's Pineapple out in front. Then Dodge, Banana Boy, myself, and Angelo trying to catch up a little bit. Oh, Banana Boy leaves the 18 car to help out his teammate. Dodge going to get freight trained here. It's going to be a frustrating race for him because that's going to happen a lot, I think. It's already happened a good amount. It's only going to happen more. And we still got we're about 40% of the way through the race. Actually, we are 40% of the way through the race here, so a little more now that we've passed the line, but, still. Oh, contact. We got cars on the wall. We're going to get the worst of this. I just got to hit the brakes here because we cannot afford crashing. We've already had one wreck, so we got to try to be careful here. Oh, we got a big run. We're going to push the 9 in. Now, again, we're just not allowed to be up in the pack again. Oh, jeez, we're bobbling all over the place here. And through all of that madness that happened there in 3 and 4, it's Dodge in the lead, but he's got an aggressive Banana Boy behind him. They're still going sideways up here. I have a massive run. Oh, Pineapple was going to back out anyway, but he's going to shove me down below the line. I had to back out anyway because I was below the line. I was trying to push him, so either way, my goal was not reached there. And he just had to insult to injury. RGA driver's going to the top. We'll push Angelo to the middle line, see if he can do anything there. And now we got cars going everywhere. Banana Boy and Pineapple able to link back up. Come on, guys. I need one of you up here to help out your boss. Okay, never mind. Pineapple with a push from the 18 cars out to the lead. It's Angelo now to the front. A lot of confident drivers here. I don't know if you saw it under the last caution. Angelo said, I'm winning this race. I got a good feeling about this race. Banana Boy is driving over aggressive. He knows this race is probably his to lose. He's probably the best super speedway racer here. So he's got to make the most of a race like this. Dodge down to the grass. He'll move up the track. We're almost at the halfway point of this race, and we're actually running right on schedule. Because these races are supposed to last about an hour, and we are looking at roughly an hour here. So we're doing a good job on time. Because there's only been one race there's only a few races I can think of that were actually pretty close to the hour mark. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good here. Pushing the 9, 4-car train for a second. I can back out here. Oh, no, he'll send them all down to the grass. Do they come back up the track okay? Not really, but they survive, and that's what matters. We had all 3 of them going to the wall, but they live to fight another day. And I'm going to lead lap 23 coming to 24, but we're going to have cars having massive runs here in a second. Pineapple's going to be the first one. I cannot zoom out any further. Okay. Pineapple's the first one. Never mind. They kind of broke up the pack a little. Dodge falling back. He's losing ground. I don't know if he's in the wall or has an issue or something, but it's not going good for him. Push coming from the 48 car. Come on. I want to lead lap 24. Come on. Do this. Pineapple working very good here with his team owner. Here comes Angelo on the top. He's got help from Dodge. That's what Dodge needs to do. He needs to make Angelo a friend here and have him as a drafting partner because he knows RGA probably won't work with him. Oh, we're sideways. We got cars all over the place, but now we got more cars into the wall. Dodge going to give us a push. The bottom line has the most momentum. We'll clear out to the lead. We'll throw an aggressive block on that 18 car of Angelo, who leads the lap at the line. We're going to have the momentum. 3-car train at the top. And I will lead lap 24. Once we get to the line, it will be the halfway point. And we got the 18 cars ramping on top of each other. They're sideways. They're up into the air. We're going to get dragged into this mess. Oh, boy. Yep. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Finally, they sort that out. We got the worst of that. That was wild. At the line, we'll be halfway through the race. And we'll have 5 to go in stage number 2. Oh, the 9's going to move out of the way. He thought I was going to the bottom. 4-car train. We'll send him to the wall with that push. Pineapple shoves us down below the line. We got contact from the 48. The 9's going to get collected in that as well. 48 trying to make a move. I don't know if he tried to block us or what. But he cleared himself a little bit. And that sent me and the 9 down to the grass. We're able to keep it going. And now he's working with us. We'll get back up here. Who leads us to the halfway point? Well, it's going to be Dodge, but Pineapple ends up in the grass. We're going to push Angelo out to the front here. 5 to go, stage number 2. If Banana Boy can win this stage, he'll get 20 points for sweeping stage. He'll get 20 extra bonus points for sweeping the stages, meaning he'll come out of here with 30 stage points earned throughout the day. And I'm just going to get out of the way on that one. I'm trying to back out here. I want to let these guys go. I'll watch the race for a little bit. I know it's going to start getting aggressive coming towards the end of the stage. I don't want to get involved in another wreck because I know it's going to get really aggressive coming to the end. I'm just going to be careful here. 4-car train up at the top. It's Dodge getting freight train on the bottom. That is a rare occurrence here. Big run off the top lane. I'm going to back out, try to save us all. Massive run for us. Dodge getting sent to the wall. Oh, I think he's spinning back there. Push coming to the 18. Dodge is slow, and he's around, and the yellow flag is out. It's going to be another late stage restart. We'll be restarting with 3 laps to go in the stage. And this isn't our only race tonight. We're going to have a race recorded for the ACRE channel at 9 o'clock p.m. tonight. So that's going to be a fun race here at Phoenix in the Backstretch Battles Cup Series. A points-paying race towards an actual, I mean, I guess this hopes towards a championship too, but that will be towards a series title instead of just overall ACRE. So, yeah. Look at that expert braking right there. Unlike that. Man, always gotta use the bathroom, so we'll wait for him. Kinda gotta use the bathroom too, but I also got a stream to run, so we'll ignore that for now. Again, another break, another chance to let the intensity calm down. Give these drivers a little bit of a break here, but it's going to get wild. It's going to be madness here very, very soon. And we are not going to get... Okay, everybody's using... Alright, bathroom break. Alright, we're just going to take a bathroom break since everybody is. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah. Alright, I am back. We got everybody on our bathroom break here. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the pipes are going from the toilet because my setup is downstairs. So, I don't know if you guys can hear the thing going off or not, but yeah. The pipes with the water flowing and everything. I gotta figure out which one actually goes to the... Probably that one, right? I don't know if that... Is there really that one true? Yeah, I guess it makes sense. So, alright. Alright, let's make sure everybody is ready to go. One ready, I know Pineapple's ready. Alright, here we go. Perfect timing. Green flag on the air, we're back off and racing. A little bit of a slow start there for all of us, but we're able to get going pretty quick. Okay, I might need a caution so I can fix where my chair is, because I got an electric blanket down here in the basement because it's cold down here. I got my chair wheel stuck on a cord. I gotta, like, try to run over it. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay. I got it. Alright. No caution needed. We good. We chilling. Alright. Coming up on 2 laps to go in the stage. Banana Boy would like to get this stage points more than anybody here to get those extra bonus points. Pineapple being smart down in the grass. He'll let everybody get by, and then he's going to get in line again. Try to catch back up. Push coming from me to Angelo. Now Banana Boy makes it a 3-car train. Now it's just a 2-car tandem without the 18 car. Push coming from the 9. He's still going to give us a push. The 18's trying to work together in the back. Not going well for them. Only 2 drivers have been able to avoid a wreck so far, and that's been Angelo and Dodge. Angelo and Pineapple. My apologies on that one. Banana Boy going to go to Dodge. Never mind. Or Angelo. 2 18 cars. Angelo moves down low to help us instead. We'll get a push here. Oh, too big of a push from all these guys. We're gonna need room to come up. Banana Boy tried to help us, ends up putting us 3 wide instead, and now we're all off into the grass. Now it looks like it might be Pineapple versus Angelo, but there's still about a lap and a quarter here to get back up to the front of the field, coming to the blue flag with 1 to go in stage 2, and it will be 20 laps remaining in the race once we get to the line. Big push from Dodge. Where can we go to the bottom? Dodge to the grass. Angelo blocks aggressively. Blue flag in the air. 1 to go stage number 2. Caution comes out before we get back to the line. Whoever's leading then will be the winner of the stage. Now big run. We'll force Dodge to the middle. That will help us because we kind of forced him to the back bumper of Angelo. Pineapple giving us a big push. Which way does the 48 go? We'll defend the bottom well. Here comes Dodge. Where does he go? Oh, we opened up the door for the 48. There's a lot of contact. We're pinballing around off each other. Pineapple to the grass. I apologize for that one. Oh, boy. He's going to move up. Try to block the 18. He makes a good move to the crossover. I should have just stayed on the bottom. Oh, boy. 3 wide across the line. Who's going to win the stage? They're down to the grass. And Dodge wins stage 2. 20 laps to go in the race. What a photo finish for the stage. Just like in the real Daytona 500 from 2023. Oh, they're up in the air. And Pineapple makes a horribly aggressive block. It's Angelo up into the air. He keeps it going. No caution needed. I thought he would flip over for sure. Angelo able to keep it on all 4 tires, getting extremely lucky there. Now Dodge making an aggressive block. Once we get to 10 to go in the race, the gloves will be off, and it is going to be absolute more madness than you can ever imagine. I gotta fix my camera here. Banana Boy having keyboard issues again. He's had keyboard issues for a while now, and that's more happening here. Where does Dodge go? He makes the most predictable move in motorsports. He goes to the bottom, and he's all the way down below the line into the grass. 19 laps remain. Push coming from Pineapple. Banana Boy tries to help him. Not going to get there. He's below the line into the grass. Now Dodge going to go to the bottom to help us instead of Pineapple. The momentum's with us on the bottom right now. And now my car drifting up the track. Big time. We'll still be able to clear the 18 car just barely. I don't know if he lifted a little or not, but we're able to keep the lead either way. So we'll take that for now. Now RGA train. Here we go. Chugga, chugga, choo, choo all the way to the front. Here comes Angelo. He'll try to form an even 4-car train, but we're just going to get left in the dust. Dodge falling back a little bit. We'll see if he can catch back up here, but, I mean, that RGA train plus Angelo is just too powerful. Pineapple blocking Angelo way up to the top of the track. A lot of contact being made. 4 wide. That was a horribly risky move. Down to the grass we go. And a little bit of a block there on Banana Boy, but he'll be okay with that. I don't think they'll be okay with this. Hard into the wall goes a few of them. We got more cars wrecking everywhere. And the yellow flag is going to fly. Basically the whole field wrecked there. And we're still piling up. Dodge and Banana Boy over in turn number 1. So I'll see who we will consider wrecked on the replay here. I know I'm like 95% sure Angelo and Dodge are going to be getting wreck credit here. It's just a matter of Pineapple and Banana Boy, because I know they were wrecking beside us as well. If they were, if Pineapple was like coming up and he hit the 9 car, he would be involved in the wreck. So we will. Oh, ow, ow, ow! We are piling it up here. Oh, my bad. Backed up in the 18 a little. And he's gonna get hit by the 9. Alright, let's open up. So we want normal speed. Okay, so here we'll rewind it a little more. So coming out of 4, big push to the 9. Now, right here, Pineapple's coming down the track. He shoves us down low. Then the 9 gets collected into this. Dodge is going to have nowhere to go, so he pushes the 48. Now, when you hit each other, it can force your car just in certain directions, and you have no control. And that's what's happening here with Pineapple and Angelo, especially with the push from Dodge to Pineapple. That's not helping at all. Now, as they come down the track, they force the 9 with them, which turns us. We're able to save it. We're down to the grass. We avoid the situation for now. And then Angelo comes down. Dodge comes up. They keep running into each other. Angelo still comes down. Dodge gets collected. He's up into the air. They're hard into the wall. And Pineapple, yeah, he's just going to... Okay, so... Yeah, everyone but me. And that is a wild series of events here. So again, Angelo... Dodge held his line for the most part. He was drifting up a little bit, but it was mostly Angelo that came down into him. Triggered this whole thing. So Angelo comes down, wrecks them. Pineapple trying to avoid this, as the 9's just pushing me to the grass. So us two were wrecking up until this point when the 48 tags the 9. And yeah, that's gonna be the whole field, except for me getting wreck credit here. We'll rewind and watch this one more time in slow motion here. So, Pineapple forces the 18 up the track. I think those two aren't the happiest of campers with each other here, because they have been roughing each other up quite a bit up to this point. They're still running into each other here. Now we're pushing the 9, which makes contact with the 48. Now Angelo comes down into the 48, which then sends us into the 9, and then the 9 goes up the track into the 48, drags those 3 to the wall. Now Angelo's sideways. That's dragging them all down the path, down the track here. Dodge pushing the 48 isn't really helping much. And then, you know, at this point, that series of events is over. Now it's going to be a new series of events here as we cross the line to lap 33, to start lap 33, because so Dodge is going to drift up the track a little bit, but now he's starting to hold his line for the most part. Angelo comes down more than Dodge comes up. Then Dodge ends up launching on top of Angelo here. Two-wheeling it. They get turned. Head-on collision with the pit wall. That was a brutal hit. Pineapple starts spinning, trying to get the car back to track. He tags the 9 car, sends them around, and I'm the lone survivor of this absolute mad wreck. I get that, Angelo. That was a brutal hit, so Angelo 1 out of 3. By ACRE definition, he was in it. And we have a new joining driver Fire, meaning this race is going to turn upside down here because we're going to be restarting. So we'll be restarting with just a few laps, or 17 to go. Fire trying to win the Nightona 500 in his second attempt at the event. So we'll have 4, 3, 5, 3, 6, 3, 7, 3, 8, 3, 9, 4, 8, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12, or local football team draft is around that. That's cool. That's good. Alright, so 4, 3, 5, 3, 6, 3, 7, 3, 8, 3, 9, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 8, 3. So 17 laps to go. So here we go. It's going to be a restart with just 17 to go. Fire trying to get his first win of the season, his 7th career win, and break the tie with Jonathan for, I want to say 5th on the all-time ACRE wins list. So Fire is going to be allowed 1 wreck since our method for super speedways is 1 wreck allowed per stage. Therefore, he has 1 wreck since we are in stage 3. Brock Purdy better save us out here. Alright, Fires are good. Alright, we going. Oh, wait, no, not yet. Alright, we're just gonna start the race. Bro doesn't even know I can't see him. Because I am in the basement. Well, the NFL is scripted, so, like, you know, we'll see what the script says. They had to change the script once they found out the Swifties were taking over. Alright, we got multiple 48 cars. It's going to be Fire, the black and white 48 car over here. This is Pineapple, this kind of greenish, yellow, and white 48. So let's take a look at our restarting lineup here with just 17 to go. It's me on pole, followed up by Banana Boy. Then it's Angel in the 93 in a slightly different scheme than Banana Boy. Pineapple, Dodge, and Fire is the starting lineup here as we go green in the Nightona 500 with just 17 laps remaining. Now we have a Thunder Motorsports driver here for Fire, so all 3 teams represented. And we already got cars sideways on the back. Angelo, can he hold on to it? Fire looking low. Angelo up into the air. He's riding on top of the 48 car. He's getting a hitchhiking right now. What am I looking at behind me? I got a wall right and watch this. This is insane. I'm just gonna move it slightly so my camera doesn't turn back. Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to go this way. And he's falling off finally, and now he'll be able to hold on to it. What the heck was that? And we're going to have to immediately throw the yellow. Goff joining in. So we have Goff joining here. And we're just going to hop right into it. So now Dodge has a teammate, which is going to be big. So now, if you're Fire, you got to make friends with Angel in that 93 car. So it's going to be Goff into 31 here. So there's some drivers that are going to have to be super careful here. We have 16 left. Restart starting lineup, I should say. Restart lineup. Dodge. Oh, Fire's gone. So we're probably going to have to reset it here. We're going to reset it for Fire because I know he's joining back in like 5 seconds. Oh, jeez. Oh, I forgot. So we'll restart with 15 to go. Got to play easy. Oh, jeez. Almost knocked my microphone off the table. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll be back. Just you see. Give him a second to recognize there's a race going on. He's better getting on this racer here. If we start running, he'll join, so... Because if we just start going now, he'll join. Alright, we'll go for it. Waiting for Banana Boy here. Very similar cars, Banana Boy and Angelo. Same sponsor, same color scheme. Nearly the same design, just a different number and identical designs here. As you can see, with our zoom out here, these two very, very similar car designs. So right now we're just waiting on the Banana Boy here to get back, and the 9 car. And once he does, we will resume racing. And Fire will probably join, so we'll just throw a yellow and restart with probably 14 or 13 to go. I knew once we got past halfway, this race was going to start getting absolutely ridiculous, and look at where we are. So we'll get back going here soon. It's gonna be an interesting one for sure, and yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a late race restart. It's gonna get absolutely wild here, to say the least. I mean, it is just what is about to ensue, I cannot describe to you. That's all I'm gonna say. Is Fire still... Oh, Fire's offline, so we're good to go. Here we go. Pineapple, myself, Angelo, Goff, Banana Boy, and Dodge is going to be a lineup on the restart here with just 15 laps to go in the 4th biggest race of the season. One of the biggest prizes in the league besides the 3 ACRE created crown jewels of the Summer 1000, the ACRE 500 debuting later this year, along with another debuting crown jewel, the Bonita Springs Grand Prix. Those are going to be fun. But, yeah, this is the biggest race besides those 3. So, I got to come up with one more crown jewel. Don't know what it is yet. A quarter of a lap race. And we're sideways, able to hold on to it, though. So, Goff has 1 wreck allowed. Everybody else has 3. Everyone is at... we have Dodge and Banana Boy at 2 wrecks. Me, Pineapple, and Angela at 1 wreck after that after the big one happened. And now we got Angelo again hitchhiking on a car here, as he is up in the air a little bit. Dodge easily going to help that issue as he continues to join the train here. Pineapple leads. Goff second, looking for his first career ACRE win. Oh, boy. Oh, they're going straight to the grass. There they go. All right, let's see if they merge back on safely. Angelo is free to go now. A little bit of a bobble there off the start-finish line. And now we have 14 to go, and it's Dodge with a pretty solid lead. Goff trying to wall ride here. Get that high line going. A big push to the 9 car. Dodge up the track as the 9 had a massive run. He had nowhere to go with it. Thought about making a move there, but we'll help the 9 car instead. And he's going to make a really aggressive block. Almost wrecked the field. That could have ended in disaster. But for now, we are A-okay. Got to leave that open just in case someone joins or something. 3 wide, looking for the lead. And big push from the 9 car. Pineapple up the track. Oh, the 9's got a big run. Into the wall we go. More of a push coming from the 9 car. And again, teamwork's going to go out the window here at some point, even with Goff and Dodge, probably. Probably about 2 to go is when teamwork's going to be completely out the window. That was a horrendous block right there. I am so sorry. God damn, we're pinballing around. Oh, Banana Boy sends us up the track. You got Dodge involved. And there's going to be more contact. Dodge still sideways. He'll safely merge back up on the circuit. And we can continue green flag racing. Goff sends Angelo way down low. Top 3 are RGA drivers. And I'm going to join their wreck. What a genius idea there. Closing in on 10 laps to go in the second annual Nightona 500. The intensity ramping up by the corner. The second, the millisecond at this rate because things happen so fast. And now, oh, we got cars there. We got cars wrecking. Pineapple and Goff will help them fix that problem. Pineapple's going to get the worst of that. I mean, I got the worst of that kind of, but, you know. We kept him from wrecking. That's kind of what matters. Not really. Pineapple, I need you to run the bottom here. That's where I run best, but you want to run up top, we'll go up top. Okay, now he's going to the bottom. We'll meet each other in the middle. Oh, Goff forces him down into the grass. And we're pinballing around. Able to keep it going, but that's going to be rough for us. To the back we go. We got a car around. Into the wall. It's Angelo. Can he get it back going? Yes, he can. No caution needed. Single car spin. Again, if it's a single car spin and it's out of the way, we may not throw a yellow. So you got to be aware of that. Back marker yellows as well, but that doesn't really matter here at the super speedways. So if it's a single car out of the way spin, we might not throw it. But if the 9's wrecking in front of the field like he kind of was there, we might. He pulls back up across the track. I think we made the best decision we could have done there. I mean, I was not staying on the bottom before pulling up across the track like that. Start-finish line causing bobbles, but 11 laps remain now. The race is on, especially coming to 10 to go. Angelo's still got a lot of ground to make up, and Aloy's got a good amount of ground to make up himself. It's the Bloxy Motorsports drivers running at the front, but not anymore because they are wrecking. Around they go, back into traffic. Goff on 2 wheels. He's going around, and the caution flag is going to fly for that one. We'll see. Did he get back? No caution. No caution, no caution. Keep it green, keep it green. He recovered it better than I thought he did. Oh, no. Car got tight there up the track. We go the 9. AFK and the yellow's out. Nine car stalls. And, it'll be stall 1. So basically, if you wreck over 3, you're out. So if you go over 3, you're out. How did he manage to hit? That was perfect timing for that. So we'll restart with just 9 laps remaining in the 2024 Nightona 500. So if he wrecks again, he's out. If he stalls again, he's okay. Because if if you go over 3, not if you hit 3. So he is a-okay. Goff is somewhere out in the universe. Goff kept going, so we're going to have to reset the race here. Come on. Come on. Any day now. Goff did not stop for the yellow, so we're going to have to reset the race here. Down to single digits remaining. There will be 9 long laps at Daytona remaining. And this race is by no means over for anybody. It's a super speedway, and obviously anything can happen there. We've seen it already. And this is going to be something. So, Banana Boy 2.5, if he full-on crashes again, he's out. If he stalls again, he's okay, but if he wrecks again, he's out. So if Banana Boy wrecks again, he's out. If he stalls again, he's okay. Goff has to be kind of careful here, because if he wrecks, it's okay, but if he wrecks again after that, he's done. And we got tempers flaring here under the yellow. The 9 and the 31 here, that's Goff and Banana Boy. A little heated discussion here. Man, this has been a ridiculous race, but it's time to see who will win the Nightona 500. Dodge has returned, meaning it is go time. Right now it is 6 drivers fighting for the chance to be called a Nightona 500 winner in the 4th biggest race of the season, but it's the biggest NASCAR copy crown jewel here. Is this our last week? Oh, jeez, I almost slapped the mic off the table again. Dodge, Angelo, Banana Boy, Goff, myself, Pineapple, the starting lineup. Got the racing guy 2, 4, 4, 8. In case you wonder where I got that, Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson, their numbers from when I won their championship. Banana Boy now remembers that things happened in streams. My camera just where I like it while I can. Green flag on there. Okay, that's about as good as we're gonna get. We're already. Oh, geez. We're up on our side from 31. Get out of it, okay. Dodge leading the train. He's got hope from Angelo and Banana Boy. Goff with momentum. Where do we go? We throw a block. That'll give us a little momentum, but not as much as I was hoping. Oh, Dodge! Big block on Banana Boy. We'll be able to come up at the track in time. We almost got forced down again by the 48. And Pineapple up and Dodge. Tempers flaring here in the Nightona 500. That's what happens when you have a crown jewel race. One of the biggest races of the season. One of the crown jewels. ACRE's 500 biggest actual points paying race with, you know, helping you win a series title. This is one of the biggest streamed races. All the other big races are streamed races. There's like 12, I think 10 or 12 big streamed races. So I guess the ACRE's 500 would be the 13th biggest race of the season. This right here is the 4th biggest. You want to win this event. This is the Daytona 500 for ACRE, the Nightona 500 as we call it. And right now, Dodge is in a good spot to win it. But RGA has the strength in numbers. Dodge backing out. He doesn't like the aggressiveness. And now it's RGA at the front of the field. Angelo helping out the 9 on the top. Which lane has the most momentum? Right now, the top line more organized, and they have more momentum because of it. Banana Boy, does he leave Angelo? Yes, he does. He joins his teammates on the bottom line. It's going to be coming around to 7 laps to go this time by. Big push for Banana Boy here. This is our first repeat stream race, by the way. This is all the other events before this for stream races have been new events. So this is our first returning event. And we got cars in the wall. Pineapple up into Angelo. Goff getting involved in that as well. Oh, a little contact with the 9s. I'll try to film this. I'm sorry. It looks like they started out for the most part back there, but those guys are not going to be happy with each other. Now it really got slammed. The turn button here to turn the cars. I don't run up into people. It's going to be 6 to go this time by at the line. Here comes Angelo. Where do we go? Can't block him in time. 48 with momentum. Can we block him? Yes, we can. Goff with the wall fling. He'll crash into his teammate down on the apron. They keep it going. Goff hard into the wall in the back. He saves it. No caution needed. 4-car train on the top. Nowhere for anybody really to go. Oh boy, we're going to the grass. Yep, there we go. All 4 of us down to the grass. That's going to help the Bloxy Motorsports guys catch up. Dodge has stalled. Can he get it going? 6 to go. And the yellow is out. We'll restart with 5 laps to go in the Nightona 500. So same situation Banana Boy's in here is what Dodge is in. He's at 2.5, so if he stalls again, he's fine. If he crashes again, he's out. So he is... That's going to be interesting here with 2 drivers in this position. So we will see a restart in the Nightona 500 with just 5 laps remaining in the event. And to say this is going to be wild, it would be an understatement. Everybody on the brakes for the yellow flag here. There's Goff, he'll pile in. Goff gonna try to restart on the top lane here. It's gonna be an interesting choice. Here comes Dodge. We'll stop him. Give him a little bit of a extra brake help. So Banana Boy and Dodge in the same position. If you wreck again, you're out. And with 5 to go in the Nightona 500, the aggressiveness is gonna be at an all-time high. And the race is about to get absolutely wild for one of the biggest events of the season. We're going to see a late race restart of the green flags back in the air, back off in racing. Banana Boy getting help from his fellow Chase Elliott themed car. Except Banana Boy's in a Chase Elliott car. I think that's a fictional scheme, though. Dodge with momentum. We're going to try to help each other here. Will help us. And Pineapple throws an aggressive block. That's our teammate there. Oh, we're got cars scattering all over the place. Angelo gets the worst of it. Now we got more cars scattering. Banana Boy up into the air. Almost out of the Nightona 500. If he fully flipped over, that would have been a yellow. That would have been the end of his day. He got so lucky there. I don't know if Goff's going to get as lucky, or Angelo, or any of these guys for the fact, because we got cars going absolutely everywhere. No caution somehow through all that. Now 4 of us survived the carnage. Angelo forcing us down below the line, so we're good. Dodge moving up the track. We got forced below the line again. Now we got cars going sideways. 4 laps to go at Daytona. Goff stalls. Can he get it going? Yes, he can. We get like halfway through 1 and 2, and the Gale is out. Restart. 3 to go. So now we have 3 drivers. Half the field is in the position where if they wreck, they're out of the Nightona 500. Those drivers are Banana Boy in the 9, Dodge in the 18, and Goff in the 31. If those guys wreck, they are done for the day. And they're going to DNF with less than 3 to go and might actually send us into overtime. It will be very interesting to see how this plays out. They're going to have to be extremely careful with their moves, but aggressive at the same time. Cautiously aggressive, as NASCAR drivers say. And that's very difficult. That's a very difficult skill to master. But if anybody can do it, it's ACRE drivers. Because we find ways to do the impossible. And we have an absolute demolition derby going on, trying to line up. So again, restarting with just 3 short laps to go. The Nightona 500. This is going to be wild. This is going to be crazy. This is what you have watched the stream to stay for. And this is where legends are made. The green flag is back in the air. We're back off in racing. Well, Goff give a good push to the 48, but Pineapple's going to get freight train on the outside line. Angel tried to block Banana Boy. We got them sideways here. Dodge sideways. More contact with us. These guys are getting so aggressive, so dicey, just trying to find a way to get the win. 3 wide up at the front. Banana Boy, or no, that's Angel. Yeah, it is Banana Boy. Has help from Goff. Those schemes are so similar. Pineapple gets in line on the top. Angela gets in line on the top. Goff gets shuffled out of line. Never mind, now he doesn't. Oh, Pineapple gets turned down to the grass. Big push for Angela. Now me and him are in the grass. Gotta be careful here. Pineapple does a good job giving us space. Back out, let him in line. Banana Boy trying to hold off the hard charge from the other 5. We make it back to the white flag. The next flag will end the race. But right now, we're at 2 to go. And we're wrecking almost. Pineapple down to the grass. Do we make it back? If so, the next flag, caution or checkered, will end the race. Bloxy Motorsport drivers working together on the top. Angelo, he does not have a team, but we're working with him. And now the top lane's got the most momentum. We're going to get shuffled out here. Got to try to work with Angelo. Not going to work. Lap and a half to go. We don't have the help we need. The top lane is dominant here. Big push to the 48. Trying to work together with him. Not going to work. We got to take the run ourselves. It's time to be selfish. No time for teamwork now. Big push to the 9. He's going to turn the 93 around, up into the air. He's tumbling upside down. And the caution is out. We will see overtime. This is going to be insane. We have 6 drivers in the race, 4 of which, if they wreck again, they're out. Meaning, basically, they got to make it back to the white. Basically, if we don't make it to the white flag, there's like a 66% chance somebody's DNFing out of this race. So this is going to be crazy. Overtime rules. If we make it back to the white flag, next flag ends the race. If a caution comes out before we get to the last lap, then we will try again and try to get it going. And now, Goff and Pineapple, a little bit of conflict here. If we do make it back, then the next flag, caution or checkered, will end the race. And we are about to see a ridiculous closing laps here, and we are about to see everything go down. Green flag on the air. We're off and racing for what could be the final restart in the Nightona 500. 2 drivers looking for their first ACRE win. Goff and Angela with a good restart. Give a push to Pineapple. I need Dodge to help me out here. They'll push me to the top lane. We're going way up top. Help from the 18. The momentum is there. The bottom line trying to hold up, keep up with us. Blocking low. Dodge with momentum. Oh, we're sideways. Pineapple up into the air. We'll clear these guys. And now we're still wrecking. Dodge going to have to let us in line. Move, car, move. And the 9's there. Do we make it back? Cars down to the grass. Golf and Pineapple. They're in big trouble now. If we make it to the white flag, we're probably just going to let him race back unless the wreck's at the front of the field. Big push to Angelo from Dodge. To me, to Angelo. Dodge to the grass. We're looking outside. White flag in the air, 1 lap to go. Banana Boy, you better help your teammate. There you go. Oh, he's helping himself all the way to the top. Angelo backs out. Who wins the Nightona 500? Angelo trying to help the 9. Never mind, he helps himself again. The 9 forcing us down to the grass just like last year. And get blocked down to win in the Nightona 500. Oh, there's contact, the 9. Forcing us way down low. We're going to let him race back. That's why I said pre-race the Banana Boy can make over-aggressive mistakes just like that. Big push to the 9 car again. We're down to the grass. He's got so much momentum, though. Banana Boy will cost us the Nightona 500, but can he win it for himself? Pineapple's going to slam him into the wall. Pineapple trying to get that win in February. He's wrecking Banana Boy for it. Banana Boy will get karma as Pineapple will win the Nightona 500. I don't even know where I finished, nor do I really care. Now I got a little bit of post-race here. Banana Boy not happy with Pineapple. I'm not happy with Banana Boy. He cost me a win in the Nightona 500. He's getting demoted for that one. So let's take a look at the replay for this one here, and you will see why Banana Boy is getting an emotion here at the end of end of this one. So we'll take a look at the whole overtime series of events here, and we're gonna walk you through step by step here. We're gonna have about 15 minutes or so post race. So we'll end coverage probably about 4:40-ish. So here's the whole overtime attempt. I apologize for the pixelated video. So Dodge gives me a good push here. Golf blocks way down low, and for 2 years in a row, I'm very mad because I get a dirty block out of the win in the Nightona 500. That is very painful. So you can see here, I'm in a very good spot. I'm making aggressive moves. I mean, I was lagging a bit too. My car is handling pretty bad. But there's still aggressive moves that I made, so we'll live with that. I let the 9 get to the inside. I was trying to turn my car. Did not work at all. Now, the 9's getting a push from Angelo. He gets pushed out to the front. Now, Pineapple is running 6th right now, 5th, in turns 3 and 4 coming to the white flag. It's never over till it's over in racing. Big push from Dodge to Angelo to me. Dodge gets put to the grass. We're side drafting Angelo. We'll lead them to the white flag. I think I did that last season too. Now Banana Boy, I thought he was going to help me. He goes to help himself, and then right here is where the first aggressive move is going to be made. Angelo goes to help him, and now he's just going to force me down to the grass. That's the first horrible block he made on me. Now I'm getting in his draft. I'm to the inside again. Now that was kind of on Angelo, but he could have let off and tried to slingshot by again. Still forced me way down low. So now I'm in 4th. I still kind of have a chance. And the 9's going to give me a push. Shove me into a horrible situation. That I can't really blame on him too much, but, I'm mad, so I'm going to anyway. Then Angelo forces Dodge down to the grass. Pineapple wrecks Banana Boy because he's desperate for a win in his birth month. Angelo gets put in the grass by it. Banana Boy gets slammed to the wall again. And Pineapple just has to lead him back to the line. And it's Pineapple, Angelo, Banana Boy, Dodge, myself, Goff, Fire. Your finishing results. Wow. Let's take a look back at this and watch in slow motion here so you can really see everything that went down on this dramatic overtime attempt. So we will... So here's the restart. Goff leads us. He has a good run. We're going to review for double yellow line rule, but I think everything was okay. So Dodge gave me a big push. I'm able to lock bumpers with the 48 here, which is what we needed to do. Angelo and Goff way out there. They're both fighting for their first career wins in ACRE. So Goff is going to block Angelo way down low. Pineapple's got a huge run. Where does he go with it? He goes to the back bumper of Angelo. Dodge still giving me a big push. Now, I thought I was going to help Pineapple. That didn't happen. I thought I was going to help Goff. That didn't happen. The push was so big, and Dodge is just going to kind of carry me up way to the top lane. So now we're here, up on the top side. Big push from the 18. He's still giving me a massive shove. Now, I'm trying to stay on the top for the most part here. I'm trying to stay ahead of this 18 because he's giving me a massive push. So, I'm going to clear the 40 and the 31. Angelo fighting for himself down there, but Ambo's back in 6th right now. Now, I'm going to take a slight lead over everyone. I got about half a car length over the 93. Pineapple launches up into the air. Goff is going to collect into this. I'm going to get forced up the track. Goff pushing me too. That shoves me into the 18 car. Pineapple's getting a piggyback right off the 93. Now, Goff is still pushing me, which is actually going to save me here, because that will get me clear the 18 car. Now, Banana gives me a big push. I'm getting such a big push. Now I'm in control of my car. Dodge trying to push me. I'm trying to get it back in front of Dodge. We end up getting put into the outside wall. At this point, I just got to kind of hope he lets off a little. He does. Just enough for me to clear that. Launches Banana Boy into the air a little bit. And the last lap is where, as we get to the last lap here, that's where the RCR meltdown is going to happen, because this is basically Martinsville playoff cutoff race from Xfinity Series last season for RCR. What is going on right now. But I got an owner's trophy for the second year in a row in the Nightona 500, so I guess I'll take that, but I want to drive around an owner's trophy at some point. So now we're 3 wide. The 2 Napa cars working together well, Banana Boy and Angelo. Angelo tries to make a move for himself to the top, and Banana Boy stays on the bottom for now. Yeah, he's going to stay on the bottom for the most part. Dodge now gets in line, realizing I'm his best hope here. He needs to help me to get up to the front. So we lag a little bit here. Angelo back in line behind the 9 car. And he is, I mean, now we're going to get to a 4-car train. And at this point, there is no going back. As we go to the tribal and we come to the white flag, there is no going back. Feelings will be hurt, dreams will be crushed, and legends will be made. Once we cross this line, friendships may be ruined. Teammates may become frenemies here. But there's Dodge going down to the grass. Angelo going to force us up the racetrack. And here is the point of no return I've been mentioning for the past tri-oval, half triangle length. The white flag waves. I'm leading us back to the last lap. So, basically, since Goff was in the back, there was no need for a yellow, so we let him race back. So, that's why we did not throw a yellow when we did. Now, Banana Boy, I thought he was helping me. I thought he was helping Angelo. That didn't happen. Thought he was helping me. That didn't happen. For the second time in a turn 1 in a row, it's a massive move to the outside. And that's what gets Banana Boy up to the top lane. Now, Angelo backs out knowing that if he stays 3 wide, he's dead into the corner. That is heads-up driving there by that 93 car. If he keeps doing that, he's going to be doing good here in ACRE. If he shows up to any more races. Which we have another race at 9 o'clock p.m. Baxter's Battles Cup Series. It is at Phoenix, so make sure to show for that race. Now, Banana Boy, right here. I come up a little bit, but Banana Boy is coming down. Especially here, yeah, I mean, I'm coming up, but he's coming down too for the most part. Shoves me all the way down to the grass. That's going to put me in the back. Now, I think it's basically over for me here, and then I realized us are kind of in a league of our own right now. So that was the first big block that took me out of the Nightona 500. Now, Banana Boy is thinking, I got one car beside me, and it's been too long since he made an over-aggressive move, so he's going to move up the track. I'm joking. And he comes up the track into Angelo. He gets dropped off into us, and that also kind of ruined our Nightona 500. I don't know if he was trying to side draft and he just way misjudged that or what. But either way, our teammate here will slam us down. Well, he didn't hit me. We get sent down to the inside wall with him. Goff nowhere to be found. He's trying to throw a yellow, but he's out of the way. We don't need it. Angelo leading. Dodge looking outside of Pineapple. Right here is where everything really goes down. Now, I'm mad, but I think, okay, I still got a chance at this. There's still half a lap left. It isn't over like it was for me last season at this point. Banana Boy is going to get an absolutely monster run. Gives me the shove of the decade. That is a massive push, and I have nowhere to go with that. I'm not helping Dodge. So, I mean, that would have been a WO line thing anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered, but had to go for it. Banana Boy goes to the top. I had nowhere to go with that run. You think I'm going to take that run to the outside on the last lap? That's not going to happen. Banana Boy carves a path for himself. Dodge is going to basically get wrecked by that. Now, Banana Boy's looking to the top lane, and he's trying to win. And Angelo blocks Dodge all the way down to the grass. He's trying to hold on to this podium. Pineapple will take over the overall standings lead here with this win, by the way. And now Pineapple's fending for his life. He wants that February win. Slams the 9 in the wall. Almost took himself out of the race, but luckily Angelo was there to catch him and sacrificed himself to the grass. Now they're still side by side. Pineapple's going to make sure he can win this. He comes up into the 9 car. That's where the feelings really get hurt. And now you have the three best ACRE drivers all on the same team, all furious at one another with only one friend amongst themselves for either driver now. Actually, Banana Boy has no friends basically now in RGA. And now Pineapple, all he has to do is now hope that his car stalls or glitch or something, and the miracle does not happen. Pineapple's able to cross the line. Angelo just barely steals second. And, yeah. So, overall, obviously, now we want to see. Alright, I gotta see if I can catch up here. I'm a road course expert. I don't think I've seen this track with decorations on. This looks sick. I don't think I'm catching up. I think I'm too far back. But, wow, what an event. What a finish. And, obviously some hurt feelings here among RGA drivers. That's going to be, not fun after the, that's, as a team owner, that's going to be fun to calm down. That's just going to be fun. Oh, yeah, he's all the way over there. Yeah, I'm not catching him. Alright, well, here, let's see. What are we saying? It's on skill, that's not fair. Let's go. How did I cost you win racing? Well, I think it's pretty clear. Wow. So, Pineapple's going to take the points, the overall standings lead away from me there. I'm trying to fight as a part-time driver against him, but that's not going too great anymore now that I'm like 500 points behind him. Because this was worth, a race win here was worth 400 points, so that's not good. But anybody who's within 500 points of the leader by the final race of the season, you have a chance at the championship. So it's not over yet, but what a race. What an event. And it's going to be interesting to see how things go from here on out. So, yeah. I don't know, he's really here to interview, so I guess we'll just end it now. That is going to do it for this live stream, guys. If you want to see more, leave a like and subscribe. Do all that stuff. See you in the next one. Goodbye. Oh, yeah, who won this thing? Oh, wait, yeah, I already have it. Who won the poll? Other did. So, yeah, anybody who said other, you are correct. So, yeah, good job. Alright. That's going to do it for the stream. Goodbye. Subscribe for more. We have another race like this coming up soon. So,